What they say?
It says moderation helps everyone feel safe.
So now what?
Choose
Close?
who can, yeah. Yeah, close it.
Okay, I guess it's live. Let's go. Look on your phone, it's live.
It says live.
Hello to everyone. We're now in Florida. City.
St. Augustine.
Buc-ee's. Some kalachiki. Our favorite Buc-ee's. The guy tried to get on the road very fast. We now drive just the rain, but it's all floating on the side already.
I am coming home.
Okay, turn off.
Okay.
So
You see the... Give it to me. It's live.
No, I was trying to find the live.
Give it to me.
Yeah, I'll start driving.
You see they say this.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Well, it didn't before.
I'm sure. Let's go. It's unusual to see all people in buckets and a raincoat.
Yeah, usually they're just in
Usually
shorts.
they don't. Yeah, usually they don't wearing anything. I mean, if it's rain. Here is the people preparing for hurricane.
Yeah. Well, in Florida, it rains, who knows, every day.
But even my husband, it's very hard to dress on him like a something. He always without anything. Usual what in Florida.
Well, unusual, it always rains in Florida, and we're used to it. So I should say we're used to it.
We?
Yeah.
Floridians,
Okay,
yeah.
so we're not Floridians.
Who we are.
We are unique.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you was born in Illinois.
Yep.
I was born where there's a lot of humidity too. So I kind of like it. I'm not sure what I like with Oregano, but who is like it? No one. Our dog have a raincoat. You see after my video.
Yeah, she's got the best raincoat.
Does it have a focus or no?
Well, we're moving, so it might be out of focus because we're on a big curve. Probably when we get in the straightaway, it'll find its focus.
I'm trying my new tripod. Now what?
No.
Yeah, I was very worried how is it will drive because in Orlando the people evacuate. You don't know traffic or no. Plus, what I say, I don't know how it will be later if it's all day will be rain. You can see on this side.
Already
Lot of-
water is sitting.
Yeah. Not here, but I have on the video. I'm sure we will see more. 30 minutes will be Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's the last big city we have in Florida to go through. And then Georgia.
Why we go? We don't have a generator, I already say.
there's no reason not to go because there's a potential for the storm to be very bad.
Yeah, I mean,
and there's no reason to go through it.
you know, Robert, I mean, I take it. Gosh, I'm sorry. We now doesn't have a money, and I'm taking like a last one from my credit card. And like, okay, let's go to Carolina. But it was very hard to book in
Yes.
Airbnb. Everything very expensive. I don't know. It doesn't have anything. And I look at an all different city, you know, like some sort of a. I mean, in the Ashborough, Clement, Sanford. I mean, everywhere. Interesting. Whatever city there.
Well,
Winston-Salem.
Yeah.
Cary. I mean, we look at everything.
High
Anderson.
Point, Chapel Hill.
Yeah, everywhere, and they're all expensive.
Crazy expensive, actually, some of them.
Gosh, they want, yeah, some of them like a 1,000. You think oh my God, who wanna go there? $1,000, some of them. I mean, it's very fancy houses, but if it's a house, it's like starts like over $100. I think it's maybe a lot of people evacuate. It's possible there.
Yeah.
It's possible because now when all booked. It's exactly the same things where we go. And we try to, you know, do some work on the computer. And if it's not be light, how I say we don't have any light. My job been cancelled, market been cancelled. So, no, my job. I'm now training.
But they canceled it for the rest of this week.
So, don't. Okay. We try to drive on the 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Finally, we get on the 8 on the road. No, 9.
Yeah, 8:39, somewhere in there.
But it's like as early as what we ever did.
Yes. We should be proud of ourselves.
Yeah. Thank you, Hurricane Milton, yeah? Yeah. Sarcasm. No. I don't know, it's so scary. I listen to news. Let's go. You think you live in the center of Florida? It's safe. It's go in the center of Florida.
Yeah, usually Central Florida is where they evacuate people to. And now they're telling people, no, don't come to Central Florida. You got to get out of Central Florida.
It may be better in the Tampa, but who knows how it will be. Nobody don't know anything now.
Yeah. And it's going to be a lot of rain. And the problem
flooding.
with very flooding, and we have very sandy soil here. So
most of what I afraid is tornadoes.
Yeah.
I mean, everything's scary, but tornadoes scary because they can destroy the house and everywhere glass. You see, everybody now built it's all glass. And it's kind of a late for Hurricane. We just think that it's already over.
Yeah, season should be wrapping up. Kind of surprising.
Yeah, and it's so scary in the news with mayor of the Tampa, yeah? Say, or you are evacuated or you died if you stay. It's just crazy. I mean, it's the Tampa area. And they even not recover from previous one. And after this one, Milton will be another one.
Yeah, Nadine.
And what will be with another one?
Well, they don't know yet. I mean, originally they were thinking that Nadine might be following Milton, but it was still very early to be making any guesses. It may not do anything at all.
A lot of natural disasters. Now at least a little bit light. It was very dark.
Yeah, it was very gloomy.
Interesting. They have some people from Tampa or wherever who now go in Carolina.
Well, I'm sure they do. I know a lot of them went to Panama City. I think it's the Panhandle of Florida.
Oh, maybe this weather. Hard to get focused.
I think the rain makes it hard for it to focus because it's focusing on the raindrops on the window rather than down the road. It's a little bit better now than what it was. And it's, like we said, a little bit lighter, brighter. I think we're getting more closer to being out of it because the highway signs, instead of talking about hurricane warnings, are now talking about tropical storm warnings. I think we're a little bit further north what the storm will be. You can tell this is definitely a tropical storm type of rain because it's a lot of really small raindrops. It's usually tropical storm type of rain.
Tell us some story.
Well, we're just about heading into Jacksonville. We've not actually spent a lot of time in Jacksonville. We usually just drive through it.
Good. Now we don't
Yeah.
want to spend.
Well, I remember the first time we drove through Jacksonville, the road was under construction, and
I don't like this.
I remember there was very slow traffic, and we just sat for like an hour and a half in Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, I think they did construction.
Yeah, we had no idea where we were going or if there was a
It's the first time
alternate
we
route.
moved in
Yeah.
Florida. And we drive from Illinois.
I don't know, we were driving to Illinois because this wouldn't be the way we would go to Illinois, but probably to New York. First time we went to New York. But the road construction's done now, at least in that part.
Hope is so bad now. Not bad.
Well, once that truck moves on, it'll probably be better because he picks up a lot
Not
of...
the truck.
Yeah.
The iPhone.
Well, the sky's even a little bit more brighter than what it was.
So it starts tonight or when?
Yes. Well, I mean, it's supposed to kind of all be all day, but the main rain will probably get in about 6 o'clock at night. And the actual hurricane, the eye of the storm, is going to hit early Thursday morning in Tampa. And I imagine it'll probably get to us sometime in the afternoon or evening on Thursday. That's when the winds are really going to be strong and the rain is going to be crazy hard. We had to pick up everything in the yard. It's amazing how much stuff you in Florida, you sort of have an outdoor life.
No, we
because
don't.
it's warm all year round, and you accumulate all this patio chairs and shades lounges and
No, it's not true.
flower
You
pots.
have this, but no, I never see people outside.
No, you don't see people out there. Everybody.
It's either too hot or it's out of box.
It's amazing how many people have pools and you never see them use the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Yet every
And
week,
tables outside.
yeah. And yet every week they gotta have a pool guy come out and clean the pool. But anyway, I spent a good part of yesterday and this morning picking things up, flower pots and solar lights.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what's gonna
So I say,
decide to take off.
take it everything.
Yeah. Some of the things we couldn't move, we tried to put together in a group and then run some rope and some tape around them so it's
Yeah, my
makes
idea.
them a little bit, yeah, Irene's idea. And she had a really good idea. We have a very big patio table, and it doesn't really come apart that easily. And her idea was just to flip it upside down so instead of the top being up in the air, it's down on the ground.
And
then,
swing.
yeah, and we tied up the swing so it wouldn't move. And hopefully that'll keep everything where it's supposed to be. We'll come back and then have to move everything back. Not so much rain here. I mean, it's still raining, but
Foo. It's amazing how many, you think only there's something more to have on the backyard. We clean a lot. Have done the video when we clean. And today it's everything in the garage. I'm like, oh no,
yeah,
oh no.
spent like the last 3 weeks cleaning the garage.
Yeah, and one morning
Uh,
at night
Yeah,
to put everything. Oh, it will be fun. Unboxing garage. eBay stuff, backyard stuff, front yard stuff.
yeah, but at least it makes you think, do I really need this? So I know we have a lot of flower pots that either need to be replanted or put into storage, but we'll replant them with something, I'm sure.
Now I even thinking maybe I'm every time like this I thinking maybe I will become high-tech life or what. When you don't have anything, just only some stool furniture, without any decoration. It's like you want to have because it's the cozy, but just only dust. still can't believe it to go somewhere because we tried to go for my birthday, but we canceled. I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah, well, that's because the Hurricane Helene was going through, I think.
No. Yeah. Actually, yeah, they was in Carolina. Oh, gosh.
And we had a lot of outdoor things planned. And we're looking at the weather forecast, and it's like it's supposed to be very, very difficult weather, a lot of rain. I guess it was what was left over of Helene. I think they're still recovering. Still having electricity out, and a lot of things are flooded. Actually, some of the places that we wanted to see got flooded. So I guess it was good that we canceled, but...
Yeah, it's too never like a... I mean, usually don't go there.
Yeah. And then, last year for your birthday, we went to New York, and it was United Nations Week.
Yeah, and we didn't know what is it.
Yeah.
And it's funny, everybody say, but you don't know what. It's like every year we went. Whole city was barricaded.
Yeah. So hotels were very expensive, and it was very difficult to move around the city.
No, Robert I said, Robert, okay, let's book the hotel. Like months before. And he's like, doesn't have anything. And I look at him, I'm like, are you kidding me? What does mean doesn't have anything? It's a September. It's not the 4th of July. It's like, what does mean doesn't have? You lie me? It's like, no, everything all booked in the hotel. I'm like, who is it go there? What is it? And after I went back, I said, Robert, let's maybe subscribe for some news or maybe some magazine or what. We better a little bit know what's going on in the world. Some event maybe at least. Because we live like in those, you know, people from bunker.
Like an accident up ahead.
Oh no. Because some of the people I see that was one car who is drive like a crazy. It's wet now, sleep. Ah! Oh my god, what great. What's this now?
I don't know.
I have a live here video, great. Oh my god, this was scary. And my sandwich fell. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I'm scared. My heart now like a jump like those.
Yeah, well, the car in front of us just stopped.
This is why I need to have a distance.
Yeah. Well, we had a distance.
And there is another accident on the other side. On another side, the accident. Too like a probably a couple weeks ago, Lexi sent us a letter, amazing one. They say, oh, if the window down, the
airbags don't deploy.
Yeah, thank you what you are sending this letter for people 1 year later. And when they tested, they could not test it normal. Yeah. This is what means like in this. Gosh, I scare my heart like a bit like crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I see on you.
No, it is.
I don't want an accident in the life.
No, me either.
It's traffic now, by the way.
Yeah, I think there's another accident up ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Would be my guess. I mean, we passed a couple. What?
Push here, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. We passed. I mean, that was the third one we've seen since.
It's very hurts when it stops. So when it stops, very very fast, those belt like come in you. It's very hurts. It's like you don't want to come out from the whatever seatbelt, but what are those seat belts like? Comes in you or what?
Yeah.
It's
squishes you. Yeah,
traumatic too.
Yeah, it is.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Gosh, maybe they make something more softer. Oh, I want to open window for fresh air.
Well,
I don't like it.
Yeah, well, at least it's not raining so much here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say exactly.
Do we have somebody watching our live? live stream.
We do?
I don't know. I have a one like I do first time live. Not first time. I did like a couple years ago now.
Yeah, at Rockefeller Center for Christmas.
Yeah. Gosh, it was nobody. Don't understand how it's a hard job. My fingers was so freeze. In the gloves. People was all scared, all shaken. It was very cold. What is it? 2 years ago?
Yeah, I
years
think
ago.
it was 2 years.
Oh,
Last year was kind of nice. We went on a tour of Rockefeller Center
Yeah.
around Christmas time, and we got to,
spend a lot of money. I don't know what we will do this year.
Yeah, well, it used to be when we first went to New York for Christmas that you could get up close to the tree, and now with all the protesters and people, they've got it all blocked off, so you can't get close to the tree.
Yeah.
So if you take the tour,
Yeah. So if you take it off.
yeah.
So now traffic.
Yeah, I don't think for much longer.
I hope, yeah, I wanna leave it floating along.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know, now is it like, I was not worried because we have now also kind of a depression period, but I mean, they tried to read with us from house.
Yeah, here's the accident. A lot of stuff here in the road.
Oh no. But I have a question. Why people drive fast when it's rain?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't like on highways.
Well, for this trip, we don't have a choice.
Yeah, in Florida they all bad drive. Right?
Yeah, where we live now, it's
People are
bad.
very aggressive here.
Yeah.
They're not polite. I mean, in Carolina actually it's the same. Remember, they have a speed limit and they all drive fast.
Yeah,
Because
well,
it's the country.
yeah, it's the country, and they know the roads. But for us, it was very difficult because we don't know the
Them
roads,
here?
and we're looking for a street, and it's dark out, and they don't have any street lights, so you don't know where the roads.
I'm sure
actually
they
is.
know, not even by how you're driving, by the license plate,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the only one was the Floridian license plate. At least there was, like when we come in the summer.
Yeah.
And you feel like those desert roads, desert nesting song. If I am afraid hurricane, yes I do. I guess I'm afraid everything. I mean, I should probably say no. I was try because I was afraid after not afraid. Before we was afraid more because they try to do foreclosure on our house. So when you have a foreclosure on your house, questions, are you afraid of hurricane? I guess answer will be no, because or you lose house from the foreclosure, or you lose house from hurricane. It's like doesn't matter. Maybe from hurricane at least you can have insurance, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was before. In these days, they don't give it you any money. They just probably a couple months say, okay, don't pay before we fix it.
Well, they probably wouldn't give you enough to fix it.
Yeah. To have a foreclosure on this house, if I have another one, probably it's not the problem, because from one side we have a neighbor who hates us because our weeds grow in them yard, and they never live, you know, they never sit there, but they very worry about weeds. Anyway, about tree what growing from our yard to them yard. Again, I need to live in Florida and hate the plants. But this I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know why they even moved to Florida, because they're never outside. They never do anything, you know, they're just always in their house.
Mm-hmm. And yard very small, and every day, guys, very loud at landscaping service. And it's not like we don't do anything. You see the video, with everyday work like a crazy. You cannot do anything with the weeds.
No, I mean, they're already growing. When we were working in the back, I was getting some rocks.
And Robert pick up very heavy stuff, and after somebody come and say, hey, you, clean this. I mean, how you talk with us? You have a professional service who is a professional, not professional, I mean, landscaper service who is a, I don't know why I call them professional. It's so funny.
Yeah, I don't know if they're very professional, but...
Yeah, no more professional. But they have a professional technique anyway.
Yeah.
And they don't do anything themselves. They just hire, pay, they have money, they pay for this. They work for them. You should see how they talk with them. Very mean. And they come on those techniques, on those machines. You're not supposed to push yourself very hard. And no. Done. And I say, like, say for your landscaping service, what they are work. Why you tell me?
That's your yard.
Yeah, it's your yard. Everybody spray something. And maybe I don't want to spray. It's anyway doesn't do anything for weeds.
Well, some of it does, but I don't know. We have a lot of weeds in our yard. We never really had good grass to begin with.
They never have a grass anywhere. Sorry, to be honest, I hate this house.
Well, we're in
It just wouldn't have any other.
Yeah. Well, we're in Jacksonville now. Well, we don't hate the house. We just don't like the neighbors so much. And it'd be nice to have a house with a bigger yard.
The faraway neighborhood.
Yeah. Well.
So if they don't like us, they can pay us. We're moved. And house areas will be foreclosure, will be more weeds, not only, and termites and everything else. And you know, guys, what usually going on when somebody have a foreclosure? They destroyed house. Why? Because nobody don't want to give it for bank. Something what they can sell for good. That's what he said.
Yeah, well, the home prices have dropped quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there have been a couple houses on our street for sale for a long time. There's one that just went up for sale and it sold very quickly. At least it's pending.
Mm-hmm.
But the other two, I mean, they were on the market for over a year, and they just finally took them off the market. Yeah, it looks like we're almost done with Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm. Don't drive fast.
I'm not.
He tried to change the line.
Yeah, he's just
No,
going
Robert.
over there. That's his. He's got to come over there.
Yeah, we need a bad generator.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I know we looked at them the last time there was a hurricane, and of course they didn't have any then either.
No, we buy one,
Yeah.
small one, baby one, electric one.
Electric generator.
It's like a, you know, those for phone. Gym pack.
Yeah, well, I like the dual fuel ones. They have them. They run off of gasoline or propane.
How much they cost?
I don't know. They're a couple $100, maybe close to $1,000. I mean, it depends how big of a one you get.
No, like say once, buy something with refrigerator work at least. The crazy people. People buy generator. We booking the Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Put the ice. The same price what
Mhm.
same price almost what cost generator. We go on a trip.
Yeah, but there weren't any generators. I looked.
But because need to buy not to be one day before hurricane.
Yeah, I know. I gotta buy in a couple months when there's no it's not hurricane season.
Robert,
What?
let him go.
He can go.
Okay, go. Don't stress me.
I'm just driving.
No, but one thing I don't understand. So people in America, when hurricane, one day before, so they always have a water, always have a toilet paper, always have generator, gas, those buckets,
Gasoline, water,
yeah,
toilet
always
paper.
everything. But at night, when hurricane have to start, everybody need to go and buy water and everything else, and it doesn't have. The buy before. I mean, they announced like a week ago about hurricane.
Yeah. Well, the idea is you.
And why need so many water buy? What is it? Apocalypse one. We live in Florida. It's water everywhere.
Well, not clean water.
People not afraid about tornadoes or hurricane or something. They're afraid about what they don't have what to drink. Oh, human. We're all unique. Anyway, so some people buy generator and try to turn on the refrigerator. We don't have a generator. We go on the whatever Carolina, and again it was spontaneous decision. What Irene make on a credit card. Anyway, make the ice, put our food for dogs, what we make in one cooler, our meat, what we have some in refrigerator, what left, in another cooler, put in the car, take it gasoline and go. Which is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, kind of a worry what will be in Florida, how everything will be.
Yeah, it's a big unknown. It's gonna be a big storm.
And if it's in Orlando, so scary.
Yeah, I always wonder how our old house will do because it was kind of low ground.
Yeah, they're all always flooding. Yeah, the area where we lived before, they always flooding. I remember there was some video where his alligators was on the road. So we have lakes there. We have a house before in Kissimmee, in Orlando area. Who know? They're always flooding there. And there was like I forget what previous actually neighbors have on Facebook or something. Their lake all water was, and there was alligators even just swimming on the street. A lot of. There is more palms. And now they too warning about a lot of flooding. So yeah. They even Orlando like Orlando. They're too a lot of. And it's true. Orlando and Tampa. It's just only 2 hours. Of course, if it's in Tampa, very bad. Orlando will be very bad. So I don't know how is it Central Florida very safe. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not safe. What again doesn't have a focus in those phone. Oh gosh. And this doesn't work even. What they do? And unclean little bit. This doesn't have even rain. Oh. Now come back focus. No, don't do anything. So we are in Jacksonville still.
Yeah, I think we should be leaving Jacksonville.
How I was worried, like when we go in Jacksonville, like, oh my God, look at Robert on the road. You never know, traffic or no traffic or what. Again, no focus. Are you kidding me? Oh, this was trailer. I don't like it highways. Absolutely. It's everybody going in different directions. It's just they always change the lines. I can just drive in the same line. All the time they change. Jacksonville.
What do you mean how since we're out of Jacksonville?
Wait, Jacksonville, Georgia.
Savannah?
Yeah.
Never sure.
Seinfeld or what is it? It's like a sign on them.
Yeah, well, it looks like they're doing construction.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, good time for construction now.
It shouldn't be much further. Jacksonville's not that far from the border of Florida, and Savannah's just inside the border of Georgia. So it shouldn't be too much further.
Yeah, we're talking before with Robert about how previous, 2005, yeah, with Katrina, and how they don't warn people about this. I mean, it's not about they don't warn. I mean, everybody know, but they don't take it very serious. And they'll go where he's not supposed to go or whatever, yeah? Change location. and just go in Louisiana.
Yeah, New Orleans.
Yeah, nobody was expecting this. This was horrible. They say well, this one too very strong.
Yeah, the question is how much it will weaken before it hits.
Hmm?
The question is how much it will weaken before it makes to the land.
The last one I think 5 category was,
Yeah.
yeah. Strong when it's hit the land. Yeah, but if it don't hit it, go somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, this one is kind of unusual in that it's like hitting square and it's going right across the state into the Atlantic Ocean, where usually they come ashore like on an angle, and they usually then
Yeah,
just
it's unusual. It's
head
what
north.
everybody say, but they're unusual, this one. Even what they even come through the Orlando, it's too unusual. It's like basically it's like heat center. They go in the center. This is unusual, yeah. It's like break the rules or whatever. I don't know. Nothing doesn't have a logic anymore. Live on a coast or you not live on a coast. I don't know, hopefully it will be okay because it's just, how okay? Not so scary how they say because, yesterday I'm listening news and it's, to say what it's panic attack, it's nothing. What? An hour broke at something?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. So many already.
Yeah, we've seen a lot.
Speaking about Carolina, it's like you're thinking, everything, all Florida was built up, and it's like doesn't have anything. They build houses close to each other, and again, they don't have so many people move. Why need they so built a lot? Destroyed all these forests, and they again build close to each other with those weird, expensive houses. But after you cannot even sell it for even half of those money. All this was HOA. No any land. It's just like a condos close to each other. It's serious. No any backyard. And it's like you're thinking, okay, but even like we now live. So we're not rich people, but for example, if you got the money, you got like this type of the house. You don't have a fancy restaurants. No, like a expensive restaurant. Probably clothes like maybe like yellow kind of a fancy. Some of them even, what is the mall? They have very fanciest with fishbone restaurant.
Yeah, fishbone restaurant.
What is the mall called? Whatever, they have like
Heathrow, something.
Yeah. It's like a fanciest mall. It's even better in Orlando. Anyway, so it doesn't have a job in it. It's like a small city. They have only one Publix in all area, all forest. Nothing else. Nothing. And you're just thinking, so if you live like in New York and you pay a lot and you have a very tiny small space, you're thinking, okay, wow, I have everything else everywhere where I can go and even walk there. You don't need to drive if you live in Manhattan. Here, like where we live, it's like no yard, nowhere to go, doesn't have a job, doesn't have a life, life. It's like for what we're paying. An HOA, you cannot even do anything there.
Yeah, you just walk around the neighborhood.
Yeah. Or people buy, oh, I want to have all this pool, all this gym center, I pay for this. Okay, maybe today you want it. Like you buy a house, not for 1 year. Next year you want to probably travel, or you kids grow or something. And you will still have to pay for all this HOA. For what? I don't know. I don't understand this HOA. Not mailbox anymore. They don't let you say, okay, don't plant this tree, don't plant this tree. You cannot have a chicken, you cannot have a rooster, you cannot park your yacht, you cannot park your trailer, you cannot park in a driveway, you cannot you park too much close to the sidewalk. Oh, your weeds like a grow, or it's like it's, you know, your grass like a 1 inches longer. It's like, what is it? And again, every day our community is so tight and small, and every day we have a landscaping every day, and it's come and it's so huge. It can they have to probably those landscaping. They have to something change in them business, because the houses more closer and closer built, and they come and like they cut the grass not with they don't pull a machine like this. They drive like a little tractor.
Big tractor.
Yeah, big tractor. And it doesn't fit. And between those houses also, they try to fit the conditioner. It's like we have a conditioner, so we cannot even walk there on the side of the house. You ask him like, why we buy this? When we buy, we have a different story. It's like we just pay the, what is it? It was a year when not possible buy anything. It's like you have to pay like a 30, 50. Our house was eaten by termites. So we have to buy something else. And we cannot, because they say you cannot afford 2 houses. So first sell one. If you sell one, you have to live somewhere. Yeah. And if you live somewhere, people live 1 year and they could not buy anything and they spend all money. I say, we cannot doing this. So we just pay like a 10%, yeah? For, and wait 3 months when they finish build house. This is how we get our pain in it. Yeah, otherwise I would never buy those houses, never. Yeah, it's nice only one thing, it's new, nobody never lived before, and I'm the person like absolutely pedantic. I am, you know, it's everything clean. You have no idea how I clean before house. It's like was even scary to come close. The previous owners, I don't know what they did. There was tons of hairs. There was all sticky, all dirty, all cabinets. Remember, under was like was always smell under sink. There was a mold or something. Yeah, but after I find out, it was all broken in. Termites, like I was, and they don't say about this. And you know, some people tell us like, why you don't did termite inspection? So it's like, guys, don't throw away money on termite inspection. It's not worth this. Because termite inspection, so they will not open your walls and check inside, do you have a termites or no? Because if they open and they don't find the live termites, they have to pay for this. So any inspection will never do this. They will just walk in with some wood or metal stick and like hit on them. Yeah, you know, like, anybody home, anybody home, anybody home. Okay, you don't have a termites. And it was so weird to see all this, because we look at them like they don't find anything. I mean, we are clean everything, yeah, we are buy the foam and drill everything and kill them and change the wood inside. But of course they will not open the wall. And it looks like in Florida every March or something, right? Yeah. They have a seasons of the termites. So you have to do like or spraying or whatever your house. And those house was from the wood, all.
Well, the outside was concrete block.
Yeah, but inside all wood.
But inside it was all wood framing, and the second floor was all wood.
So it's good what my father came, and they're both like a work. So my father helped a lot. They change all like a bath and closet, everything there.
Yeah, of course it's never an easy wall that they are
so
in.
Florida,
so it was a plumbing
subterranean
wall.
Termites. Yeah. I think Alabama they have termites with flying something on the light. In the Florida, they have subterranean termites, and if you have a water, it means will be termites because everything built from the wood. Even if they say what, well, it's concrete like they build now, it's still inside wood. And yeah, they eat like a craziness. And doesn't matter how perfect you take care about your house, it's anyway possible. It's anyway possible but they can get in.
Yeah, you just need one to come in through the door.
Yeah. So it's like, looks like every 10 years if you live in Florida you have to change the house. Will's house previous where we was lived, there was a foreclosure.
Yeah, so you don't know how long it sat empty.
Yes. Okay, so this one part of Florida looks not so scary. At least
Not
in
yet.
12 o'clock. Yeah. And I never was so glad to live in Florida like now. So beautiful tree. Yeah, we originally didn't know when we live in Illinois which state to choose. We are choosing from Florida, Alabama. No, we never think Alabama. We choose from Florida or from Atlanta, Georgia or something like that. From Georgia, we're thinking of Atlanta, you know. Yeah, we wanna live in California because it's the, so basically we look at everywhere we're warm. California very beautiful, but there is like even one small barn, couple $1 million cost if you want a house. Yeah, so it's, of course we are cannot even dream about California. Anyway, no, and after what happens in the world, like I think it's maybe even good what we don't live in California.
Yeah, California seems to have some problems.
Yeah, everything has some problems. Anyway, but one what I cannot forgive myself and my husband, because each time when we go to the New York, we drive through the Carolina, of course. And I'm like, who drive those roads understand? Carolina, you know, like it's kind of a dirty and messy and kind of a yeah, you can see kind of a little bit scary thing of some of the zombie part apocalypse. Anyway, dangerous part apocalypse. Anyway, and like I don't want to live in Carolina. It's like nothing there. And like in these years, we go first time in this part. I'm like, what? Why we chose Florida? I like it better Carolina. It's so beautiful here, and it's so nice. Another part like south, you know, no different one, yeah. Part, not like when you drive in New York. So it's a different Carolina. And I'm like, why you don't tell me before? And now is sad because it's everything more expensive. It's all, forget about. To buy like a small house, it's like more than 300. But when we buy in Florida, we can afford like a before 200. Amazing, couple acres house. Can you believe it?
Yeah,
without HOA, without all those people, whatever. Yeah. Just some traditional house. American traditional house. Yeah, with a little mailbox.
Yeah, it looks like we're coming up to Georgia.
Yeah. And now it's all. Time is loose. And again, I could not forgive my husband. Why he don't buy house before? Why you don't buy house before? Why you don't buy house before? You never was married.
No.
You never have a kids.
Nope.
You don't want to even marry with me. So
I
why you
wanted to
don't
be
want to buy
married
house
with you.
before?
I don't know. I had my townhouse.
Yeah, you have your townhouse. What you get for 30 years.
20 years.
20
Long
years?
time,
How is it
yeah.
possible? 30 years. They have a
No.
mortgage for 15 and for 30. You get for 20?
Yeah.
It's very
No, I
interesting.
lived
It's a
there
lot.
for 20 years, but I had a 30-year mortgage.
Like I told you, mortgage for 30 years. They have a mortgage for 30 and 15, Robert. Hey, who is a no?
Yeah. Well, here's the Florida state line.
Okay. Bye, Florida. Will not miss you. What? Anyway, you got the house for 30 years. Mortgage payment. And you never pay little bit more.
I did sometimes.
You know, right now, we have to, I see the people, some people just tell me, oh, I pay off all my mortgage. Now I don't supposed to pay any mortgage. And other people just say, oh, I pay 100,000 when I buy, now I have a mortgage only 500. So you're thinking, oh, other people say, oh, nobody never buy a house by the cash because you can invest somewhere. Okay, maybe. But let's situation like what we got. We buy the house. Robert lost the job. I mean, he knew many years ago what he will lose the job. They will tell him every day. And I tell Robert, look at another job. He don't look at. Robert, maybe you will study something else. He not look at. Robert, maybe you get some specialization or something. No, he don't. Anyway, they kick him from the job. And we have to pay the 3,200 something mortgage. Plus all these utilities, so it's like 3,300. And okay, where you, what kind of a job have to be like a more than 10,000 or at least 5,000 have to be definitely. And the people get old. What you know, like a 62 will be.
Yeah, 61.
62 will be. Nothing. It's just not serious. Absolutely not serious. Born here. Born in a good family. In a fancy area. In a big acreage house. Almost 3 floors. With a fancy furniture inside. But everybody say even don't go there, don't sit there because it's so fancy. Go in a good school. Go in a good university. And no life just work in the same job and but pay very little. And you speak English.
Yeah, I speak English.
So you have a very good diploma. You speak very good English. So, you know, they always say with immigrant, they're so bad because they speak bad English. They are...
I've never heard of
No, your sister say what I'm zero.
it.
Those zero finish free university. But anyway, they don't work so much diplomas here. Anyway, it's funny, and people who say, okay, if it's say like some, at least Nobel Prize or the person who is did something in life, like wow. But it's just a person bullying you who is whatever. Even don't know how to glue crown normal. Anyway. It's nice here. Compare what we see. I mean, it's still sky. Depressively look.
Not sunny, that's for sure.
No.
But it's not really raining at the moment.
No. Oh, soon I will finish my life stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, my live stream. stream my live stream because we are. Look at on the street. What happens? Where's them leaves?
Maybe they lost them for the season, or maybe they have blown off.
It's so unusual to see this because in Florida we always have leaves on the tree.
Not pretty leaves sometimes, but
Yeah, you know, it's so one of the mistake if you wanna move in Florida, so you have to know. You're thinking, oh my God, you know, when we just moved, like, oh my God, Florida's so green. It's always green. It's so good. No, it's not. Number one, I mean, green like a green, you will have probably when will be rainy seasons. All our part of the seasons, or they will be all burned because it's crazy hot. Or you even doesn't have those trees because Florida have what? Palm. I mean, where we live, we have a tree more. It's like a difference, like not even Florida. But most of the Florida is just the palms. And they burn out like in summer because it's too hot.
yeah.
And they're all brown. So what, you see no flowers, yeah, flowers amazing there. But like what you see in Virginia or like you cannot see the leaves like those gold one in like in the fall. Oh gosh, you don't see the snow, of course. I mean, I'm not sure what I miss cold, but it's not. It's a little see the snow, at least like just snow, because you don't feel this. In Florida doesn't have what would come Christmas. Doesn't have any Christmas spirit. Absolutely. No. Doesn't matter what they put outside. Doesn't matter how expensive decoration. No, doesn't have those. Yeah, sometimes it could be cool, but in the store, like I remember in Illinois, how beautiful even those monarchs. Mm-hmm. How many decoration there. It's all those amazing Christmas spirit or whatever, like our. Okay, I guess I will save this.
Sign off.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I will just finish what I tried to say, but it's nice was idea when you live in Illinois and like you want to have something warmer, but when you came here, like summer, crazy hot. It's the summer was everywhere hot, but it's crazy hot all the time. Like what with a dog, you walk in or like in 6 o'clock in the morning. Come on, in 6, it's just now 6 o'clock. Okay, in the 7 o'clock was too hot. All night, doesn't have any air. And it's in the Orlando area. What happens there? It's probably from the wind or what?
Yeah, probably looks like it.
And at night it's too very hot, so it's all the time hot. You cannot sit outside. Yeah, you see a lot of like a nice area, like a patio and everything. People don't see that. It's crazy hot. Or you put the conditioner there. You put the fan there, or the fan doesn't do anything. So it's just no air there. Doesn't have so much humidity. You're not supposed to worry about humidity. Maybe Miami area. Orlando doesn't have. I mean, and again, if it's, I like it more wet than dry because it's. You have a. But what you feel so much humidity, but you start to fall asleep or what?
Yeah.
Oh, great. You sleep all night, but you start to fall asleep.
What?
Yeah. So, but looks like we never make a right decision in our life.
No.
And when you don't have a money, not right decisions come very easy. I remember like somebody say, what does it mean, happiness or whatever. It's that when you can easy, afford where you want to move. You know, like for example, you wake up and say, I want to live there. And you can afford and go there. You wake up and say, I want to live there today. And you buy and I know for me probably the thing is like when you can get in each state a house or something.
No, we need one in each state.
No, some of the state, no, I don't want it even. But some of them, yeah, maybe. So it's... Okay, guys. I hope we will be safe all, and I hope Florida will be safe. And I mean, how safe it's come hurricane in a 5. But I hope all people at least move or who not move will be safe. So Bye, and put like please and subscribe to my channel. And please support us crazy people who is try to survive from those. How to turn off this? How to turn off the live stream? I just close and all?
I think so.
Oh gosh. Okay. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? I think yes.